Internet. So today there is a video that I've actually really wanted to do for a long time. I've seen it on YouTube for quite a while and I just never thought I'd be able to do it because I live in Australia, and that's the 10 items under $10 tag. Because if you live in Australia, you know exactly what I mean. It is really hard to find anything good under $10 in Australia. In fact, it is pretty hard to find anything of good value when it comes to makeup in Australia because Australian prices are incredibly inflated. And there are a lot of companies now that are trying to adjust that, but when the US dollar and the Australian dollar match up, US wins hands down all the time. And in a lot of cases, it's actually cheaper to hire someone in the US to order for you, ship it back to Australia, and it is still cheaper than walking down to the departmental store and getting those products, which is kind of sad, but that is the world we live in. So when I saw this tag going around YouTube, I really wanted to try it, but I didn't think I'd be able to find anything. So it's actually taken me almost a year of trying out different products and trying to find products which are under $10, which I could hand on my heart recommend to people. Unfortunately, they're not going to be as diverse as some of the products in the American, well, on American YouTube channels, I suppose, just because you can't buy good quality foundation for under $10. I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen right now. As with every video I make, I always have a corresponding blog post, so I will post all the prices down there, but I'm also going to mention the prices in this video. And just keep in mind, these prices are Australian dollars, so they're probably way cheaper for you guys in America, except for some products which are Australian only brands, but yeah. So this is really more beneficial for my Australian viewership. So the first product I really recommend is this Maybelline Baby Lips, which I think this packaging is the Australian version because the Americans have like a clear cap instead. And you can get this for $3.95. This is the second tube I've owned. I usually like to carry these around with me when I travel just because they're so cute and convenient, and it smells really nice because it's berry flavored, so I do highly recommend these. Next product is this Nivea Cleansing Cream Wash, and I actually use this every time okay, so I'm a bit weird. I probably have like 3 cleansers on the go at all times because I have reasons for things. My skin is typically dry, but sometimes I feel like I need different cleansers for different needs, so I will switch out the cleanser depending on the needs of my skin at the time. And when my skin is feeling particularly dry, I use this because I actually find that it's really good at maintaining the moisture in my skin. I know this is really pushing the limit. This is $9.99, so it's pretty much $10. An oldie but a goodie. This is Savvy by DB Soft Glide Eyeliner, and this is in Shimmering Slate. This was one of the first black eyeliners I purchased when I started vlogging, and it's very similar to, say, the Urban Decay Glide On 24/7 eyeliner pencil. It's very creamy, soft, and it stays. Once you put it on, give it a little bit to dry, it won't budge. I just love it, and I use this mostly on my waterline. If you're curious, this is $7.99. But unfortunately, Savvy by DB is an Australian only brand, so yeah. The next one is, I'm not going to put this near the camera because it's kind of gross, it's my only tube. I really need to get another one. This is the Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. It's a brow gel that I use clear just to neaten up my brows, and I pretty much use this every day. That's why it looks kind of gross. Actually, you can already tell from this distance it's gross. I'm just gonna... But it's really cheap. I don't really believe in paying heaps of money for clear brow gel. This was $3.50, so pretty affordable. I get mine usually at Target, but you can get a Priceline as well. I have another eyeliner. This is the Face of Australia Liquid Eyeliner in black. This is amazing. The pigmentation is so intense and rich, and it gives a beautiful glossy satin finish at the end. It is kind of a brush rather than a felt tip applicator, so it really depends on what you're used to using, but this is truly amazing. It's definitely one of my favorite eyeliners to use, especially if I've already... Sometimes what I'll do is I'll outline the shape with some black powder, and then I'll just fill it in with a liquid eyeliner like this, and this does it perfectly. I haven't found anything at this price point, and it is $8.95. $8.95 is pretty good at this price point, which is as intense, so love it. So this other one is the Garnier Hand Cream Intense 7 Days, etc, etc, sheer butter, blah blah blah. Really, really awesome hand cream. So I saw this listed on Priceline for $5.15, which I think is pretty expensive because I remember purchasing this in store for like $3.95 or something, so I don't know if the online prices are a bit different to the in-store prices, but you can pretty much get this at any supermarket, and I think it's around the $3-4 mark if you can find it for that. So I would try and get it for cheaper, but I mean $5.15 is actually still pretty good in Australia, and I love this hand cream. I actually got this because Toby has really bad cracked hands. I'm not sure why, but literally his fingertips sometimes will crack and bleed. It's horrible, it's really bad, and he really needs good intense hand creams to help. I mean, they don't cure the problem because I'm really not sure what the problem is, and his dad can't figure it out, which is hard because his dad is a doctor, so that makes it difficult. But anyways, we don't know why, but this helps a lot. At least it does help stop the bleeding, and I'm really surprised because, I mean, I know I'm an advocate for skincare and makeup and all that sort of stuff, but I know that those products aren't going to do massive changes to you. At the end of the day, a lot of it comes down to genetics, environment, and what you put in your body. And so I was really shocked when this actually made a huge difference. And so I started using it because I suffer from eczema, and it's not always good to be using the eczema cream I have just because it wears down your skin after a while. So sometimes I will use this instead, and it works really well. I'm just so surprised. So this is probably, out of all the products I'm listing down here, probably one of my favorites because it really shocked me, and the price is just amazing. I've got another Face of Australia product for you here. It is the Purifying Cleansing Wipes. Like I said in some of my videos, I don't necessarily use cleansing wipes to clean my face, although I will if I'm out on a photo shoot, but I really love this set. They go for $4.95, so pretty much just under $5. Like 25 wipes, which is pretty amazing, but what I really love is that there is no oily residue whatsoever. I've tried a lot of cleansing wipes and you kind of have this like oily or tacky feeling at the end. It's like I just finished cleansing and toning my skin when I use this. It's so nice. So for $5, you can't go wrong. I think I have like 3 packs of this because it's just so amazing, and I really don't see the need to try anything else. So the next product I actually carry with me in my handbag, and it's the Lucas Pawpaw Ointment. It's basically an all-in-one moisturizing balm, I suppose. I'm not sure. This kind of reminds me of the Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream, or 18-hour, I can't remember the name. But I mean, I love that. It's just that that's really expensive, and this is not. This is about $6. Yeah, $6. You cannot beat $6. It does have a bit more of a tropical fruity sweet sort of smell, which you would think I would love because it just seems right up my alley, but it's a little bit heavy. It feels a bit too heavy, so it's not something I totally love in terms of scent, but it's great in a pinch when you're out and you don't have any lip balm or moisture and you're getting flaky skin, or your makeup's just looking weird, or you've got burns or things like that. I mean, it says here it's great for boils, burns, chafing, cuts, cracked skins, rash, splinters, open wounds, insect bites, nappy rash. So it's kind of services a number of needs. So that's why I like to carry this, because it does work really well in that sense. Last 2 products are actually NYX products, because recently Target started stocking NYX products. And surprisingly, not that overpriced. Still not as cheap as America, you lucky ducks, but still pretty good anyways. So I've got the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, which I think is pretty much a cult favorite on the YouTubes. This goes for $9.95 in Australia. And then I've got the NYX Blush in Natural. Also, I don't know if this is a cult favorite, but it's a Celina favorite because this is the second pot I've gone through, and it's also $9.95. So technically all under $10. So that's it. That is all the products I have. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you are a huge makeup lover but you just can't justify some of the prices we have in Australia, some of the brands I would really recommend is check out Face of Australia. They have very good prices. Essence has probably unbeatable prices. You can get eyeshadow palettes for like $3-4. I know I bought a blush for like $3 or $4, I can't remember, but it's pretty much like the whole range is pretty much under $10 except for a couple of products, so it's extremely affordable and it's not that bad. I can't say it's as perfect as some of the other brands that I review on the blog or feature on this channel, but for starter kits, it's actually good value, so do check it out if you are under a budget. If you would like, feel free to check me out on any of my social media accounts. They are all under the name Fables and Fashion. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!